Hello guys, and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires with our Saba playthrough. I was just looking at some stats, right? The CDR tab specifically, and I noticed how absolutely ridiculous our numbers are compared to literally, like, everybody else's, right? So I just want to put things into perspective with the first and second place in terms of legacy on the map right now. And I could probably, we could do the top three actually. So we have me with a historical culture value of 16,467, dude, with an increase of 269 in one turn and a total decadence of 22,118 with an increase of 780 in one turn. The second place, the literal second place, is only 2,000 historical culture value. 66 increase in one turn. Now, they're not doing nearly as well. They're further down on the list, mind you, but still, they're still not in the red. 3,186 decadence with a 119 addition, man. Their ratio is actually worse than ours, but look at how much tinier these numbers are. And then number 3 is literally Maria, who's been doing better than all of us with a better ratio, with only 208 historical culture value and 244 decadence. Looking at like the top 3 nations for legacy that are actually like alive right now. Can you? Because I can't. Can you? Jesus. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. So let's get back to building, where we're through most of the building this turn, but we still have some to go. So we finished some solid walls on the border here, and we got an extra population. We have 3 slots available. Loyalty would be great. I'll take these regional roads, though. Definitely would be nice. Preceptor House done next to that. We got 4 slots available to use. There's things we need all over the place. There's things we need, yeah. Yeah. Let's move 2 guys onto infrastructure and then build a ranch. Let's do that. We are really just in a race right now, just as a reminder. The Antigonids have been deleted. We just need to get 2 times the legacy points that Rome has. Really, we're earning at least like 3 times, I think, what they're earning, or roughly, anyway. Which means we're definitely going to maintain and surpass that goal, especially if I keep expanding my income faster than they do. Now that we're not going to get any from, the war, because the Antigonids just went ahead and completely collapsed, for what that's worth. Unrelated, I just found this really cool looking building Rome gets. The Imperial Legion camp. That looks hot. It gives a wall, it gives siege resist, a garrison, some decadence, but infrastructure, manpower bonuses, and the Imperial Legion. That's hot. There's no stepping around it. That's the hottest thing I've seen in a couple hours. All right, because I had pizza. That was pretty hot. I saw it right out of the oven. But got a new population at Siles here. We got 1 slot available. Oh man, let's look at all this, dude. Let's just go for the roads. Get this all connected as a priority. Granary's done next to that. 2 slots are currently available. And what do we want here? I wouldn't mind the stud. Wouldn't mind it. Because we're leading up to that amphora. We got a granary done next to that. 3 slots available. Don't really need a guard tower or anything. That's not really necessary. Move this desertic onto infrastructure. Loyalty's doing alright. No big complaints there. We could probably do with more infrastructure, to be fair. Let's go ahead and get that with the brickwork. We got ranch done and extra population in Garamatia to the south. Basics are all doing all right. Culture, loyalty. Loyalty could use a little bit of work. We'll get a gambling ring. Yeah. We just got some beautiful regional roads done in Naphamones. 2 slots available. Let's make that 3 with a land expansion. Move 1 guy down to infrastructure for that. Black Market done in Agila. We have a lot of slots. A Noble District. 24. What the hell? What kind of nonsense? We need more infrastructure buildings is what we need. Jesus. We don't need growth here. We just needed enough food to sustain an army. What we really need at this point is something. We need infrastructure. That's what we need. Let's get a charcoal pile. It's a very tiny amount of infrastructure, but it's something if we're ever going to make anything bigger. Yeah. Without, you know, even while we're leeching from others. It's just kind of crazy, dude. And this place isn't, like, in the best position either. But we go north, and we have a shepherd house done and a new population. 4 slots available in Mackay, where the only agricultural building here right now is the M4. I don't know if we're hiding anything behind it, but you know what? Let's just get that out of the way just to be sure at this point. Orientation Tribune done. Beside that, 3 slots available. What do we want? I could use a lot of things here, to be fair. I could use a lot, quite a bit. I think I might go for the charcoal pile. That doesn't seem too bad. Get a little bit more infrastructure pouring in. New population in Barca, which is a local capital. Alright. Move this deserted guy onto infrastructure. I don't know. Let's move all these guys down to culture. That's doing way better now, I think. And let's go for... Geez, I don't even have a palisade. Let's get the palisade. Move 2 of these guys down to infrastructure. It's a weird thing, but it'll get fixed up in time. Stud, done to the east. We have 3 slots available. And growth in 6 turns. It's growing pretty well. I guess we could use some infrastructure. We don't really need any culture loyalty right now. Other things will improve by themselves. We don't have stone here. Don't know if there's anything I can locally do about that. We need basics before luxuries. I'll go ahead and just get the warehouse. 8 turns to do that, though. And then I think we got a lot of the stuff over here already. Is there anything we've missed? Yes, right over here. A shepherd house built in Batania. We have 4 slots available. I see some needs for things, for sure. A sacred estate, an upgrade from the worship place. I don't think this even gives any new loyalty, but it's 1 slot, easy to build, slotless. Let's just go ahead and get it. Maybe a little more culture, you know? Land reclamation done to the east of that. 5 slots are available. Nothing super needed. So many slots, it's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and get the preceptor house. Get some, just, you know, tiny bit of culture. Some decadence reduction. We have a pleasure house built in Artemidia. We got 2 slots available. And I think it's a pretty sure shot to go for the courthouse. Get maybe a little bit of extra. Decadence reduction. That would be great. I would love that. And then up here, a palisade done. In a very scary place where I'm going to go ahead and get a improved city walls. Yeah, instead of the palisade. That sounds good to me. And then that's everything for this turn. You know, I don't really need improved trading efficiency or range, but why not? Let's just go with the option that spends 11k to get 5 trade acumen for 18 turns. Like, sure, whatever. And then we'll go ahead and end our turn and move into our next attack phase of sorts. Look at our manpower, I just realized. Only going up 198 right now. I wonder, well, it's partially due to replenishment, right? That's consuming some of it. There's no way the ships are consuming that much, right? Like, I've been ordering those new ships. We got 20 new ships forming up of the Coast Guard. What is this? Oh, it's over here. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, lordy. They coming. The Romans, man. Oh, shit. That is 59 Romans. That stack is as strong as mine. That stack is as strong as mine, dude. What the hell's going on? I got here first, 60 to 23. They didn't get here in time. They stopped just short. Holy crap, they're here. Oh, dear. Alright, we gotta fight these guys. We gotta kill them. We gotta beat them. I want to see these heavy infantry slaughtering some former Antigonids, because just as I expected, the Romans are pouring down here, and we have to get ahead of them. We have to grab as many, like, if we want to surpass them passively, which we're on the cusp of doing. It doesn't matter until the Antigonids are, like, completely non-existent, but we have to maintain something over 2 times their income. So, like, for simplicity, 3 times, right? For simplicity. But we killed, we won, we took it. They're on my territory now. You see that? Although over here, they got 1 guy here. He's not going to siege that by himself. But this, yeah, they almost stepped into Thracia. Well, they won't be doing that anymore. But they're down here. 69, that's nothing small. I'm amazed they're not going for, like, up here. Maybe they are. I'm not really keeping track of everything that they're doing. mind you. Now, what is this here? I've been tempted to turn on my allied battles again to keep more track of what my allies are doing in terms of battles, like the Ethiopians, but I'm just kind of monitoring overall what's going on. I can see that there's some crap happening over here, but I don't really need to view all these battles necessarily. I could, but I don't need to. I'm not sure. I could skip through them just to see the results, you know? I might be tempted to just like skip through them, view the report, see how they go. But we have another battle. Were those Saramadians? There were Saramadians here. They don't belong to me, so they shouldn't be fighting. But I think Saramadia was on their way here as well to try to take this over. With about 10 units, which I don't know if they could have quite taken this over with that few units, but hey, here we are. Damn, even with the Cameliers we're killing, man. Ah, fine. I was gonna say, not one enemy has lived. Well, there he is. Citizen Hoplite, yep. A lot of these are skirmishers that can evade, and even they're dying. Yeah, dude, you're just dead. Wow. Good job, guys. Great team effort. Every enemy's dead. Won the battle. That's mine now. And there go those Saramadians running. And then these slaves. Well, we know what's going to happen to these slaves and their light cavalry. How are slaves getting light cavalry? I don't know, but they're dead. Well, I mean, well, now he's dead. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and their general died. Why did the slaves have a general? I don't, no idea. But we've landed on Ionia here in the middle of the Mediterranean. They got 22 units in these hills. That's a lot. Oh, shit. And they're putting up a fight. Oh. All right, all right, all right. Well, we're still winning the rolls, dealing fatigue. All right, but yeah, Cameliers flanking on the sides, getting the kill in the middle with the heavy infantry. Nice, nice. Such close fights, though. Oh, you mercenaries, though? Not as good as those armored hoplites. And then kill something in the back with a light cavalry. Interesting mixture. Pursuit, kill some more, and then honestly, it's probably one. Yep, it's one. Hell yeah. Brother, we did it. Apparently, we went down 7 ranks? That seems bugged. It's saying everybody went down an insane amount? That doesn't seem right. What I think happened, I don't think it's a bug either. I think a lot of new nations exist. Probably out of the ruins of the Antigonids. There's no other explanation for why we're still in, like, the near middle of the white. There's all these, like, stable city-states. I think a lot of city-states... Oh, yep, there they are. Yep, I was right. I knew something like this would happen. Okay. The Bosporus? The Bosporus? Have a trade proposal. What do you want? Oh, you still want elephants. Fuck off, dude. Like, no. Be gone, slut. The Marines suffered a lack of supply. Yeah, this is expected. This is expected. They have 3 unbreached walls, bro. What the hell? Okay, well, these guys aren't dead yet. That's good. Conquered the seat of power of Cappadocia. What, did they give up? We seized their fleet. I don't want their fleet. Disband it. Get rid of it right now. Alright, well, we took this over. Added this to our nation. Good, good. Do you have anything that I don't want? You have a market. It's not black. Get rid of the mercenary recruitment. Get rid of the barracks. Alright. Everything else looks acceptable. We need to move some dudes around. They have the just conquered debuff they have to deal with. Move some dudes onto food and try to make it better. I'll let what's building build, I guess. They already have an M4 here. Objective region pledged allegiance. We got a progress token. That's good. Gives us some, like, protection in a way. Our age is down to 46, which should definitely help our ratio. It could do with being better. We've also conquered this, as we know. This is now part of the Thracia province. The capital came out as Nestus and not Byzantium for some reason. Some stupid reason. Oh, actually, I guess it does have more culture. Usually it doesn't make that much sense, but it has decided to make sense. Let's get rid of this mercenary recruitment, the archery. Let's get... Oh, wait. No, this is the capital. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. You get rid of things like that in Byzantium. So the archery... Yep. To the west, mercenary recruitment, weapons depot, get rid of those. We want to move, let's say, these guys to food, you'd infrastructure until we get things nice and stable. Find something to build, I suppose. Let's say a ranch. Maybe move one more guy down there. Yeah, get rid of the usurer as well. The Romans have now decided to come over here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't seem like they're supplied, so... But yeah, a lot of new nations are forming out of the ruins of the Antigonids, which was entirely expected. Scythia is now one of them. They've gotten in the way of a lot of my conquests. That doesn't make sense. Scythia already existed. Why are they down here now? Are these supposed to be different Scythias, or do the AI just get that for free as well? I think they just get that for free. The Roxolani are brand new. The Thracians, Thracia, that's brand new. Aetolia, Macedonia, Achaia, these are all new. Athenae, why are you up here, not in Athens? Oh, you are, but you're also up here. Well, I can't invade that anymore. That gets in the way. Well, we're not going to be conquering that much, but neither are the Romans at this rate. Neither are the Romans. Aetolia, more Macedonia. They got given really weird things, and only the AI got given anything. AI, I'm noticing more and more ways the AI cheat in the background, and they just get free shit that the player doesn't. Scythia already existed. The fact that they got this shit for free, I've never gotten anything for free. What is this? What is this complete bull? Alright, well, we've added this to our territory as well. Let's go ahead and make this as even as we can, I suppose. Get it slightly positive on infrastructure. Conquered this from the hands of the slaves. I'll let that orchard build, I suppose. What else will I do? Over here on this island, I can barely get infrastructure positive. I can create the province of Creta Rhodus out of Ionia. And Crete, of course. We'll see how that goes. And we're building a ranch, which I guess that works. Move one more guy, though. Down to infrastructure. Old age general retired from duty. Good timing, though, dude. Good timing. I don't have anybody new for you right now, but we'll get it real soon. The seat of power of Scythia has been conquered. That's funny, considering Scythia just got a bunch of free shit without doing anything to earn it. It's fucking cheating AI. I hate when AI cheat in video games, man. I really do. Alright, so, Saramati is just all around me now. Jesus. Okay, well, fair enough. I guess our expansion up here is done in that direction. Still, I would love the province of Albania, though I don't think we can get that. That's a very large province. Holy wow, dude. Holy wow. Let's send you up this way. Just conquer as much of it as we can. Jeez, Albania's a heck of a place. If Saramatia wasn't also all of this, I would declare war on them because of that. However, they could be a good friend. They could be. Maybe. Scythia and all of them as well. I don't really have anyone that would be willing to be my ally. I'm gonna give them 2,000 money for a cooperation pact. That gives us exactly pretty much 100%, so that'd be pretty good. I could ask them to relinquish some objectives they have on me to try to help that. Maybe throw some extra money at them, and then maybe request some metal to kind of go the rest of the way. Don't know if I really need this. This is a lot of metal. Oh, I really need this metal. It's back to 100. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. We could spend that metal. Get cooperation with them. That money's no skin off my back, dude. That's nothing. That's Saramatia because they border me pretty much, and we could do with being friendly with them. They do not get along with Scythia, though. They hate each other. And these guys are actually friendly with Saka over here. That's interesting. And then just Scythia doesn't get along with any of them. Okay. That's an interesting one. But if I go to the factions and then we sort by land power, who comes up first here? Yo, some of these brand new nations spawned with more land power than actual existing nations. Saramatia is the 4th strongest nation on the map, tied with Ethiopia. Can't believe how far Mari has fallen, man. And then Sokka's not that far behind. Scythia's below both of them. So that's good to know. All right, cool. And then in that case, with Sokka, I'll try to get some cooperation. I'll give you, let's say, 2,000 money. You have all these objectives on me. Let's go ahead and get you to relinquish them. I'll throw a little bit more money your way. And then see if you can just throw metal at me. Maybe that's too much at that point. How about you just relinquish one of them? Perhaps we go for like an 80% chance. Let's just relinquish one of them, sure. That's fine enough. I could always ask them for more later if I felt like it. Just to kind of get that power block, I suppose, on my side, if you could even call it that. What's Rome doing? We're friends with them, but they're not like anybody that I super duper care about. Because, you know, they're also kind of my biggest competition at this point. But they're not at war with anybody that would threaten them. The Marcomanni, which are super tiny. Some usurpers that are super tiny. The Cimbri, which are super tiny. Yeah, nobody important. And they're over here trying to conquer stuff as well, which could be problematic to me. So now we're besieging this. No unbreached walls. We can go ahead and order the assault and go for that. Anything else is going to start being kind of weird because it's going to be really cookie cutter, dude. It's going to be really cookie cutter. Like, we won't be able to get everything. We could try to, you know, move in, take some stuff, but we won't be able to get everything. Marching north to get those objectives? Yeah, that's not happening. It's going to take 3 turns, but I went ahead and I ordered the rest of these heavy warships to get the Coast Guard up to 40 ships. So we have 2 fleets of 40, just so I have a little more versatility there. Not sure how much further into all of this that I really want to conquer, honestly. It's hard to say, and I know we're going to have to maintain what we've actually acquired over here, and it's not very happy as well. This might be as far as I intentionally conquer out to right now in this direction. We have a lot of places that are low on loyalty. We expand any further, our decadence is going to skyrocket. Things are just going to get worse, unfortunately. If we do look at the culture decadence ratio, Rome did manage to stay out overall, even with all these new nations popping out. I kind of want to see them collapse like we just saw the Antigonids do, because it would just be so helpful to me. And then looking at that legacy right now. So we have, I'm going to do some math. Okay, so 3 times what Rome is earning right now in terms of legacy points is 522, meaning we're earning more than 3 times what they're earning. In 10 turns, we're going to earn 5,370, just add a 0, legacy points. And they're going to earn 1,740, just add a 0. And that means that we will surpass 2 times their legacy points within 10 turns. There is going to be, I don't know when all this Antigonid stuff is going to go away. I don't know when it's all going to be like not Antigonid anymore. And there's a lot of it. But essentially, within 10 turns, if the Antigonid stuff goes away, which I really don't know how that works. I guess we'll see, right? I think eventually it just stops being like that. I'm not sure. But if within that time this stuff goes away, we win. After that point, it's just kind of maintaining. But I think we need to turn inwards based on what has just happened. There's a lot of tiny nations, and I don't want to invade them all. I don't want a bunch of piecemeal little settlements, territories that are not provinces. That's what we're going to have right now with Albania, such as here in Seracia, where I need to go ahead and start moving some dudes around. We're going to have a lot of weird little piecemeal territories that I don't really want in that fashion. I want provinces because they're way easier to manage. I don't think we're really going to be able to get that with Albania, unfortunately. No, because Saramatia owns a lot of this. We own 3, they own 3. I'm going for a 4th. There doesn't seem to be an actual formed capital yet, but then like they can own a 4th, and then there's a 5th here that Scythia owns. So I feel like I need 5 maybe to actually get the province made. I'll try, right? But I don't think there's a whole lot I can do there to guarantee that. unfortunately. But it is what it is. I just don't want to make it any more complicated than it already is. I'll move the Tripolitanian army back down this way because this place really needs some watching over, but it's also in a province that can actually sustain its presence while these two are still going to conquer things owned by the independents, which will hopefully end up netting me some legacy production eventually. These places aren't developed enough to really do that, though. Look at this, man. Look how impossible it would be to absorb the decaying Marians. Look how impossible it would be. This is... you cannot offer anything this big. I swear to God, these AI that absorb gigantic puppets, I'm not sure how that works. But I feel like it's equivalent to them being given a bunch of free shit that they didn't have to do anything to get. I think it's just AI cheating, which is so annoying. I hate so much when games have AI cheat. Just let me play on an equal goddamn field. If I wanted to play with a cheater, I would just go find the most sour sport I know and just play games PvP exclusively with them. I don't do that. Nobody does that. Why the hell would I want to play with a cheater? But game devs are like, well, it's not fair if they don't cheat. Like, that makes any fucking sense. Rant. Alright, whatever. Okay, so that's that taken care of. Sieging, and then honestly, like, we just need to watch out for this place. This place is not very happy. We'll get all of Thracia, alright. Oh yeah, we'll get all of Thracia. Byzantium's fine. The rest of these are not very happy. I feel like I more need to be able to respond to things. Well, there's no wall out here, so sitting here is probably a good idea. There's at least a palisade everywhere else, but if they revolt, I don't know if they get that stuff for free. Revolt risks overall are like fairly low, but still, I'm not happy with them. I'm really not happy with them. Now, Ionia, Creta, Rhodus. Everything here is doing okay. This place, we'll see. These guys here are consuming food. Yeah, they're not being supplied now. That's just absolutely wonderful. And then over here, we have no unbreached walls. It's time for the assault. I hope we live long enough to assault it. I don't even know how we're still alive, to be honest, but I hope we live long enough to actually assault it. There's a ton of things over here that need watching because they're just doing that badly. Where is my loyalty overlay? Where we can see, yeah, this place is a mess. We already knew this was kind of messy, but not a mess. This place, these old places just have, especially the capital, it's having some fun times. Nothing here that's problematic is mine. Yeah, no, this is like the closest thing. It's at 80, 54. This is something to keep an eye on, but generally speaking, it's mostly in these new places like here, and then like this will be fine, but then some stuff around here, and then a lot of it in Greece that we kind of have to take care of. Maybe a little bit over here to the west as well. Okay, fair enough. We'll take the Medea army. You don't really need a land there. You could. I just have 3 armies over there. Doesn't that seem kind of excessive, though? In my eyes, it kind of does. I would love to have another army over here again. You know what? Maybe we do need 3. This place is so unstable anyway, thinking about it. It's doing so unstably and poorly. 5% revolt risk in so many of these locations, and I don't really know how the hell they'll hold up or manage, but let's say we get you around there. So yeah, we'll just have 3 stacks over there, I suppose. And then since we're not in any wars, I'll take the Ammonia army that just finished their siege. They need a new general. We're going to send them kind of eastwards. I'm not sending them out here as a garrison. I'm sending them here to maybe tend to the falling empire over here, and maybe also take over Aracosia just for literally the hell of it. Just start grabbing these things, because they're actually pretty stable, because they're not falling apart and then being retaken and whatnot. So just like one guy over there might be good is what I'm thinking. So we'll send you over there the slow way, just overland. Everyone else is either set up for important defenses in places that need it, or actual active attacks. This guy, the Abyssinia army, I'm going to leave down here, because he might need to replace this one in that siege at some point. And I'm just going to hope for the best for this one right here. He just needs to win this, then he has food, he's good, he can go somewhere else. And they're doing pretty well at that point. Manpower's gotten a little bit better too, which is nice. We'll have that second full navy done. It's looking pretty good. We just need to, I think, kind of build up stability, recover, stop expanding. Our decadence is getting way out of hand. Sit down, let the remaining Antigonid stuff, because look at all this. It's no longer former Antigonid. I don't know. Oh, because it's Epirus. This is a nation. It's the color of unowned locations. So all of Greece got divvied out. Holy crap. Well, maybe more of that's going to happen. I'm not sure, but we just need to let this stuff do what it's going to do and then build up our legacy points. That's the plan. So for now, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.